Hey everybody, this is Dr. William Clark here for Leadership Conversations. This is the show where we talk about leadership according to the world that matters to you. I'm happy to be back with you guys again for another show, and I hope that this week is treating you well and that you're getting closer to your leadership goals that you have set for yourself this year. We've been kind of on this thing talking about leadership goals and expectations as it relates to the new year, and we all have New Year expectations and goals that we've been kind of targeting. And certainly, it's not enough for us to set these goals, but we seriously got to have a way towards meeting our goals. And I hope that you are getting closer to meeting your goals and expectations for this year, because before you know it, especially by the time you're hearing this recording, at the time it's released, the new year will be nearly over. I mean, time is seriously flying, and as the older you get, the more you realize, man, Christmas doesn't take as long as it used to get here. So I hope you're making progress towards your leadership goals. Now, listen, I wanted to talk with you briefly today about planning and management tools. Now, I've covered this topic before, but I think it's just worth hitting on again to make sure that you have the tools and resources you need in place to get closer to your leadership goals and your business goals, etc. And let me start here. You're definitely going to need some project management tools and software. Now, back in the day, many of us who were new to this stuff, we used to utilize Microsoft Excel to capture a lot of our goals and tasks to be done. Or some of us used to use written tools such as pen and paper and pads, special notepads, etc., to kind of capture the information we wanted to document over time to make sure that we were hitting our goals. And time has progressed and we've gotten a hold of more progressive and sophisticated tools that can really make a difference in our ability to manage progress, to manage projects that are important to us, to manage expectations of ourselves and people who are buying into our vision. And with that being said, it's important for you, particularly as you're setting goals for your leadership, setting goals for your business, setting goals for your partnerships and relationships, that you pursue all these goals in mind with the right tools that can help you get to where you're going to go. So, there are a couple of tools I do want to run by you to make sure that you at least are aware of them or that you can get your hands on them so that you can use them every day in your business. Number one, for project management, I would encourage you to take a look at Asana, ASANA. That particular software is pretty useful when it comes to project management, etc. And there are a number of competitors that you can find that are competing with Asana. Asana is a representation of software that has kind of come along in the past number of years that is outside of some of the traditional platform tools like Microsoft Project, which is a pretty serious power tool that is being used in a number of organizations and legacy organizations at that. I remember using Microsoft Project at former organizations I used to work at, and that was the tool of choice. And in some cases, in legacy organizations, and when I say legacy organizations, I'm talking about organizations that have been around for quite some time. They may use legacy tools like Microsoft Project, or they may use customized project management tools on their own, or some sort of customized version off the shelf product that they use to manage projects. And so, between Asana, if you just Google Asana, you'll see Asana pop up. You can use a free version or you can go ahead and open an account. And then when you look at Asana come up in the Google search results, you'll notice other solutions that will pop up along the way. So you want to definitely check those out and check out what comes up on that list, that search list, and utilize the tool that makes the most sense for you and for your work. I would encourage you to consider utilizing the free versions that come along with these software platforms. In some cases, some of these platforms are not free, but they offer you a trial period, 7, 14, 30 days. I would encourage you to test those things out during that period of time to get a feel for what these platforms do, what they offer, and if it's worth purchasing. At least you'll know that you've had some sort of experience with it to justify the purchase for your business. Secondly, I want to talk about dashboards. Now, dashboards are pretty much data systems that collect the key indicators for your business or for your leadership to determine if you are being successful or not. Now, the dashboards, in and of themselves, do not offer what the key indicators should be for your business because they are not designed to do that. Dashboards, again, take over for Excel sheets and Microsoft Access application sheets